livearena! Hey, Christian back with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today guys, we're going to build her, our newest champion, the Lady. Lady Noelle. Let's build her from the zero to what I think it's the best build for her. Let's start raiding her kit. A1 Ice Crack Staff. Attack one enemy has 80% of chance when booked, 100% of chance of placing block buffs. Debuff for 2 turns. Single target. Also decrease the target's stun meter by 20% if they are on the freeze. Very situational, the second part. These effects cannot be resisted if Sir Nicholas is on the same team. Interesting. Interesting but not crazy. A2 Invigorating Chill. If the target ally is under a ship debuff, remove it. If the target ally is not under a ship debuff, remove all debuffs from them instead. So with a single target cleanse, that cleanses ship, or if there is no ship, cleanses everything else. If the target ally is not under ship debuff, heals them by 50% of the champion max HP. Also heal all allies equal to 50% of any surplus heal. Interesting. If the target is Sir Nicholas, instantly activates Godwill skills. That's the Sir Nicholas A3. This part is really interesting, but it's a synergy for a couple only. 10 places, 30% increase speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. Okay, it's a cleanse. If needed, a ship cleanse with increased speed. Interesting but not crazy. If it was AoE, it would be a way better. Way better. A3, and this skill is what makes her really good. Really good. Hearth Keeper. 3 turns cooldown when booked. AoE revive all dead allies with 50% HP and 10 meter. Only this is already worth champion, because it's a 3 turn revive all team with half turn meter and half HP. Really good. 3 turn cooldown. Then has 75% of chance of placing a freeze debuff on all enemies for 1 turn, booked to 100%. Will place the freeze debuff even if there are no dead allies. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked if Sir Nicholas is on the same team. Guys, this is a hell of a skill. A hell of a skill, really powerful. Even without Sir Nicholas. Even without Sir Nicholas, she can be a debuffer. She can be a crowd control without Sir Nicholas, and even without having dead allies. At the same time, she can be deadly revived if Sir Nicholas is on the team. And the passive, decrease the speed of enemies under freeze debuff by 10%. Interesting but not very useful. When a ship debuff expires on an ally, fills the 10 meter by 50%. That's good. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, this effect will only activate once. She has a 30% increase ally speed in arena battles by 30%. So, what are we going to use on her? As blessing, I am going for polymorph. Let's see her masteries. I think the best builds around her are something related to the fact of she being able to heal, to revive. So we're going to bring resistance into her kit. to make her interesting with this mechanic. She has some healing mechanics, so we're going here for that healing mechanics. And I want the Lore of Steel for extra resistance. I'm going this way for her. And that's the masteries, the kit. Now, let's build her with our Hades artifact extractor. Okay, we are here on the artifact extractor. We are going to your champions. We're going to type Noelle, click on her, optimize. We are going to use balanced mode here. On presets, we are going to set up nothing. On configure, you're gonna drag this bar to 0. If you want her to use your artifacts unlock a champion, you can click on this option here. I won't click. I am going to set up the masteries here that we already set up on game, so it's going to be the same. On battle, it doesn't matter for us. On stats, here when things starts to get interesting, I'm going to set up 300 speed for her and the highest priority on resistance. I want to be very resistant, and I'm going to set up the second priority into HP to be a little bit more tanky. So on slots, I'm going to set up all the 3 top pieces with health as ascension. I'm going to set up the glove with health as ascension, and I will let everything here open because I want the top amount of resistance, and I don't know which pieces I got more resistance. If you know you have a very good defensive HP or defense percentage gloves, focus on them because they are better. On chest here, I will set up resistance as ascension, and I will set up only resistance as the main stats. On the boots, only speed boots and only speed as ascension. On the banner, I will set up only resistance as ascension and only resistance as main stats. On the amulet, I will set up health as ascension, and doesn't matter the bottom stats, the main stats, because we are going to focus on resistance whatever it is. On the ring, I want health as ascension and only health or defense as main stats. This is what I'm going to use on her as slots for the sets. And here is the hardest choice on her build. Which sets to use on her? There are a few sets that shines the most for her. As hanging them as I think they are the best options. I think 2 turns Stone Skin is the best option for her. So if you want to build her in 2 turns Stone Skin, you're going for Stone Skin. You're gonna set up 6 pieces at least. So that's 2 turns of Stone Skin for her. The second best option for her that I think is really viable is to use 4 pieces of Untouchable and 4 pieces of Stone Skin, because the Untouchable gives you the immunity, the block debuffs, and at the same time the stones can give you some safety. Instead of untouchable, you can also use immunity or pharaoh set. 4 pieces of pharaoh set or 4 pieces of immunity set. Untouchable is better because of the amount of resistance you get from it. So this is the second best setup. I think is good for her. Another viable option is to use 4 pieces of Relentless and 4 pieces of Stone Skin. I think is also really good. The other viable option, it's 4 pieces of Reflex or 4 pieces of Impulse. I think Impulse is better because of the extra speed. It also works for her. 2 sets of Impulse, 2 sets of Stone Skin is also a viable option here. And you can also build her full tankiness like Bolster set and Stone Skin. Like Bolster and Stone Skin. Or any other thing that you want to use her for. But these are the top builds that I suggest you to build her in. I'm going to try on my account first 6 pieces of Stone Skin and the highest I can go for resistance. On glyphs, what matters for her? The highest you can go for resistance glyphs, the highest you can go for speed glyphs, and good amount of defense. I'm going to set up here 5-star flat defense, 5-star flat HP, and I'm going to set up 5-star defense percentage and HP percentage glyphs. If you have higher, you can set up higher. So basically you want everything but attack. You can add some accuracy if you want for her to land her debuffs, but I think it's not her priority. And let's see what I can go. Okay, we find the build for her. 100k HP, 300 speed, and 871 resistance. That's what I keep in game. This is the build. It's signalizing for her, and that's the build. Let me see if I can swap this ring for something else. I'm gonna use this one. This is the build that I'm going to use on her. Let's save. Let's equip. And let's see what we can put better. These pieces are at maximum resistance. This one is already maximum speed and some resistance. Let's try a better glyph. Okay, perfect. This one, we can go a little bit more speed. Okay, let's try the 4. The 4. Let's try just 1 glyph. 2, 3, max. Okay. And the upgrade here, I want the HP on the top piece. Okay, we got it. On the bottom piece here, let me see what I can got. HP percentage or defense percentage would be really good. Come on, if I wanted critical damage, I would never get. Okay, HP percentage, perfect. Resistance, let's try a high glyph. 12, okay. A triple speed, let's try 4. Okay. On the chest, here we want resistance. Let's try to get it. Please, resistance. Come on. Come on. Okay. We got it. On the boot, 1 speed. Everything's on the maximum that we can take advantage of. It is on 297 speed. We still can. Let's get resistance on the banner. Okay, perfect. Let's put defense. You must be kidding me. Are you serious? Speed, let's get a 4. Okay. HP, let's get a high glyph. Attack percentage, it doesn't matter. So the amulet, let's grab HP on the ascension. Okay. Some here doesn't matter, we can get one more. It's a 5-star amulet. And on the ring, let's try to put a little bit more of HP. Okay, perfect. The defense. These 5-star defense glyphs are not performing well today. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, this is the Lady Noelle build that we had. Let's see the total stats. 101k HP, 300 speed, 3.7k defense, and 882 resistance with almost 300 accuracy. Not bad. Not bad. We gonna play with her and test her in livearena. Let's try them, the couple. Okay, they got our skills. Just A1 here. I'm gonna A1 the nuker. They refreshed. Let me cleanse him. And this way we're not going to die easily. Okay. Let's kill the Marichka. Let's freeze them. Oh, it was a 3% here. Let me remove. Out of safety, let me put the block damage. We can do nothing here, so just let's just put these. Let's kill him this way. He's freezed. Okay, we're in platinum. Let's test her a little bit here. Okay, let me try to remove them. We removed almost nobody. She killed Odin. Revived. Let me AoE here. Block buffs here. I'm going to revive. We froze him. Let's try to remove the UDK. We couldn't. Let me heal him. Put the speed up. Out of safety, let me use that. Her polymorph affected him. Okay, now we can start to nuke something. Let me freeze him. Okay, with Lady Noelle and Sir Nick. Okay, we were faster. Let's use this. We removed everybody and polymorphed it. Come on. Let me use this out of safety. Because I know our non-passive boom was going to destroy us. A1 here. Okay. I will freeze them. Let's go again. Okay, we survived that. We survived that. We survived the first line here. Let me put that out of safety. Yeah, they put block buffs. Block damage. We are doing it. We are doing it. Okay, let's try a nice team here. Okay, we are fast. Let me do it. Look at my horse. Okay, they are down, but they are up. Let me freeze them. Okay, we froze them. Let me try to kill Sophie here. Everybody unfreezed. Let me really kill her. A1. Let's put this skill here. You're not going to kill us that easy. Our Lady Noelle got polymorph. You're not going to put your buffs. I'm going to freeze you. And after that, oh my god, we are winning this fight. Let's go this way. He removed Lady Noelle. He's afraid. He's afraid of the beast. Boom. Boom. You can bar her. He's faster. We cut him. We debuff him. Let me just put this here. No. Bye bye, baby. So guys, our conclusion about Lady Noelle. We didn't had much time to test her in livearena, but I liked her as a reviver. I think she can do that role really well. I really think the resistance build is something different from her. I think it's the best way to make her viable. If you're not going to play with her with Sonic, have in mind that you're not going to have the freeze part of her skill unresistible and unblockable, and you're gonna need some accuracy to land the debuffs. But her real role is to revive and cleanse, and be useful a useful ship cleanser. So if I would have to rate her, I would say she's a 7.5 out of 10 support champion, which is a really good rating. And I would suggest you to build her this way. So if you like this kind of content, do not forget to and as always, remember, it's all about arena.